Hey, good afternoon. Today's adventure brings us to a pretty nondescript place off of Highway 192. If you aren't familiar or from Orlando or aren't aware of what Highway 192 is, it's also known as the Earl Bronson Memorial Highway. It's a little south of Disney, runs east and west off of I-4. So we are slightly east off I-4 on 192, about where the entrance to Celebration is. And 192 sort of leads from Highway 27 in the west, just Four Corners area, south of Orlando, and then runs all the way down to Melbourne Beach on the east coast. So we are about a mile off I-4 South Orlando. Decided to come check out a place. I've been here once before, but it was right after we moved. Nothing was open, so I thought I'd come back and check it out now that everything's open. So come with me as we explore Old Town.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the greatest show on earth.
This is across the street from Old Town. Kind of gives you an idea what kind of area we're in. See, there's a big giant flea market, a Machine Gun America where you can go and rent machine guns and shoot machine guns. We got a giant gift shop over here with Elvis and Marilyn on it. There's a Senior Frogs right next to that. And then just some more stores and hotels. What's kind of cool about 192 is that these big mile marker signs, and then there's maps that sort of figure out where you are on 192 and sort of waypoints to different attractions on. There are plenty of places in Orlando to rent helicopters, to have a scenic tour around the city. That's just one of those examples. The closer you get to Disney and Universal, the more you see. Here we have a fish spa. Now I've seen these in like Cozumel and the Caribbean, but I've never seen one on land, but I guess they do exist. Here you go, Gara Fish Spa. This area reminds me a little bit of like Bourbon Street. It's a little bit sketchy, a little rundown, but kind of quirky and fun too. It's pretty safe. I don't think you can probably see this right now, but a haunted house called Mortimer Manor. $15 to go through the house. It's a 2-story house. They also have a Buried Alive experience, which is obviously not 2020 safe at the moment, so it's not available, but the haunted house is. They're not open right now, but I imagine they open later in the evenings. Here's another location where that fish spa actually is open. Go in there, getting their feet done. Then right next door we got a Lester Rootin and Phineas Tootin proprietor shooting alley. And then if that's not enough for you, you can go next door and get a tattoo. Beef jerky outlet and Happy Daiquiris right next to a kiddie arcade. So fun for the whole family. So far, I think this is my favorite stand. There's several stands, and I haven't shown them all. But this one is beer nuts, empanadas, slushies, and daiquiris. I mean, really, how can you go wrong? Well, so here at the Black Market Mineral Mining, you can go into the store and you can buy a bag of dirt and come out here and pan it in their little panning area, and you can maybe get some jewels. I guess these are some of the things that are potentially in your bags. That's pretty cool. I think somebody with kids, that'd be a great experience. Over here at Black Market Minerals. And next we got the Theater of Magic presents the Magic Show. 1 ticket. Every hour from 1 to 9, 15 minutes of magic. The Lucky Mouse Chinese gifts. And next to the Chinese gifts, we have a sake bar, Asian pub and grill. So not to be outdone by the Chinese gifts, here we have the Egyptian gifts and the Japanese gifts. Monty's Antojitos. It smells really, really good. I wish you could smell this. So the other major attraction here at Old Town, other than the shopping and the restaurants and the bars, is Fun Spot, which Fun Spot has 2 locations in Orlando. One is on International Drive, and then one here on 192 in Kissimmee. They both have sort of different attractions, but similar. They have some family attractions and then some major thrill attractions. Behind me is sort of the kiddie area. Got a little kiddie coaster and merry-go-round, and some attractions for the small kids. We're gonna leave here and head over to the front side where the big boy toys are. We got the world's tallest sky coaster. We got a Vomitron. What's a Vomitron, you ask? Well, just wait, you have to see it. And we've got one of those launchy sort of ejection seat things. We got a roller coaster, a big giant go-kart track. There's all kinds. That looks like fun. Maybe. No, I'm gonna have to watch that one. I like to pretend I'm brave until I actually have to do something, and then maybe I'm not quite as brave as I thought I was. Hot seat. So I don't know if the sky coaster is currently operating. I don't see anybody out here. But let me just kind of try and give you the scope of this thing. It is massive. So you're hauled up this pole, this white pole, all the way to the very top. And I'll put down here on the screen what the height is, because I'm not really sure. I don't remember if it's 300 feet or 400 feet, or maybe even more. And you will get hauled up there on a little tiny cable, and then you pull the cord, and down you go. And it's a free fall, and then you swing back and forth through this tower, which the cables are held onto. Pretty intense. Okay, this is the wire rig. So rig right here, hanging down into that little basket. This is the wire that you are hung from and then pulled up 400 feet and dropped. I don't know, would you do it? There's Big Fun from the movie Roadhouse. I remember when it drove through, what was it? Drove through the car dealership? This is the Galaxy Spin coaster. It doesn't look like it's running. This is exactly the same as the one that they are taking out of Animal Kingdom now at Disney. I wonder if it's a problem with this kind of coaster, or if this one's just not running. The sign says it's down for maintenance, but obviously there's nobody here, and I'm here today on Labor Day, actual Labor Day. So you would think that if they were going to run this coaster, today would be the day. So I'll have to come back and check and see if this one ever is running at all. There's another little kiddie section. We've got slides and a little airplane ride and a little Scooby-Doo themed ball pit and some cars. And then we got a party pavilion over here.